Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Travis Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First offering on its way. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Left side, but well foul. 1-2, here it comes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hicks is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. This is in the air out to left field. Vincent coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
So striding in, Tony Gilmore, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but
meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 12, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The set and the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Fouled away. Gilmore at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cochran has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Zach McAllister, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now to the plate, Alonzo Cochran. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Now a hard liner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Next for the Mets, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now at the plate, Basil Padilla. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 35 now on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Mark Piazza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. McAllister hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now at the plate, number 99. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7. The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In his career, Stanton is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Manny Machado. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch takes this the other way to right, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping up now, Robert Vinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
After that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready now, Pete Alonso. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Hamilton going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
Stepping in now, Travis Montgomery. As he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Hero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alonzo Cochran. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. swing and a liner, but foul. Montgomery on at first, nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This is popped up. Number 12 calls for it to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Basil Padilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Basil Padilla. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Zach McAllister.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach McAllister. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Hit hard, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2 pitch just misses with the forkball, and it goes even at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. For the bottom of the third, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Two and two to the Mets catcher. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Manny Machado now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robert Vincent.
Ready for another chance? Robert Vincent. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pete Alonso, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
Digging in, Tony Gilmore will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
At the plate, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
The pitcher, Travis Montgomery, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
Sacrifice
Number
was in
7.
order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your
Christopher
attention, please.
Winters answers
Now
the call
pitching
from the
for the
pen
team.
here in the fourth as they didn't
Number
get the outing
17.
they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Alonzo Cochran towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Mike Trout.
Ready once again, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 1. Basil Padilla would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Basil Padilla. And that misses ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now, Mark Piazza. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave them loaded, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding forward now, number 99. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One and 1. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Line to the right side. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that'll be that. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Machado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 17.
Bob Bailey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gun in the inning.
Bailey.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Billy Hamilton. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Zach Britton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Zach Britton.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Travis Montgomery, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alonzo Cochran. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Britton has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Mike Trout.
Fielder, number 28. Wow.
Britton's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Tony Gilmore. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cochran has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 12. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Sinking liner toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Into the box now, number 99. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it's gone. Ball's jumped jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The count now at 2-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cochran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Connor Michelle is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 18. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 14. And
at the plate, Basil Padilla. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
The third baseman, Basil Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the catcher, Mark Piazza.
At the plate, Mark Piazza 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Michelle has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Vincent.
Next up from New York, Robert Vinson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Ritchie.
Stepping in, Andy Ritchie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Billy Hamilton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on down the line. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Hamilton at second with 2 down. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll stick on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. They're still down 5-3. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The right fielder, number 21, Aaron.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Corona.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 14 homers and 36 RBIs. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Alonzo Cochran as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. Popped straight up. Gordon over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Rolando Henderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Rolando Henderson.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tony Gilmore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 12. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Padilla is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Gilmore, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Tommy Libby will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tommy Libby.
And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops it up. And this should do it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Vincent looks up, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a one-run ball game. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54.
Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading up for the Mets.
He's set and the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Oh, he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. As he takes strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Nope.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Mark Piazza waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time
Now
home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Mark Piazza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that misses inside 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0 now. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Now the 2-1. 3-1. Robert Vincent waits on deck. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
From the stretch, the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're Johnny Kellogg takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Johnny Kellogg.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Ritchie. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs over this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Tony Gilmore. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Alfonso Chacin gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 53. Alfonso Chacin.
Stepping in now, number 12, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Had him pulled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Vincent comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Kurt Suzuki will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees lead it 9-6. Dylan Betances takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Aaron Hicks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Rob Anderson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners back. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in Alonzo Cochran as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, that's not a real good look when you play at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Hamilton is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
So last chance here and stepping in, Mike Trout. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Betances sets. Here it is on 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hicks at third with 2 away. Fouled away. Swing and a long drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball deal right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Basil Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. New York used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dylan Betances records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.